Okay, hey you guys. So, in this video, I will be talking to you about women relationships and the importance of actually having women in your life, good women, and just how you can be a good woman yourself. So I truly believe the easiest way to actually be on the same page with women, you're attracting women friendships, relationships, improving your relationships with your like mother, sisters, whatever, is by reminding them of their power. Just telling them how truly important, how like they're literally the importance they hold just by being a woman. And you will not be able to do that until and unless you know how big you are. For which I will, in the first half of the video, I will try to hold the mirror for you to tell you how divine you are just because you're a woman. No, not just because you're a woman, because you're a woman. It's like the biggest honor of my life to be a woman. And then in the second half of the video, I will try to tell you how you can do the same for others, how you can hold the mirror for others so other women can also see how important they are. And then it's like a cycle. They go out and do the same thing for other women, and then we're all just highly evolved women, a community, we create a community of women who just love each other and inspire each other, and they are so happy in their lives. So let's get right into the video. So first thing you need to recognize is that it is your birthright to be treated with respect, to be treated with dignity. And you want to avoid, okay, see, I can't make this video without talking a little about men, okay, because it goes hand in hand. So you want to avoid any man who does not inherently feel like he has to respect you more. When you're on the road, I don't know if you've noticed this, but a man who doesn't know a woman will always talk to her with 10 times more respect than he will with another man that he doesn't know, because it's natural. It's natural for men to want to respect women, and a guy who cannot recognize that is kind of a low value guy. Like, I don't like to throw these terms around, but it is a low value guy, and you want to avoid low value men as much as possible, as much as you can, because these men they create drifts between you and other women. I just anytime I've realized that when two women have conflicted, somehow, somewhere, a low value man is involved. Maybe these women don't approve of a guy, maybe these women I don't know, wanting this guy's attention, whatever. Low value guys, I don't know why they are sitting like kings, why women keep doing things for them, but you want to stay away from that. And to be able to do that, you need to recognize how your own worth. Literally, I don't feel like the funniest guy in the room has any meaning unless I am laughing at his jokes, because I'm a woman. I don't feel like the sun has any meaning except to give me light so I can see my own beauty, adore my own self in the mirror. That's how delusional, not even delusional, literally, I feel like my purpose in life is to give meaning to God's like other creation. That's how much like importance I think I deserve. And naturally, I literally do not tolerate a single guy who does not know how to talk to me with an equivalent amount of respect, because you need to know what you deserve. And the thing is that once you start doing that, these low value men, whatever, who don't know things about like respecting women and things like that, they will never come to you. They themselves will avoid coming to you and whatever. And you will feel like at times that, okay, how is it that these men, they are going everywhere, somehow they're talking to every woman except me? Trust me, that is the biggest compliment. That is the biggest compliment. They're not approaching you because they know that you're out of their league. Okay, that they will have to improve themselves before they can come to you and like approach you, talk to you, be friends with you, whatever. And you should like it like that. You don't have to be thinking that your worth comes from whether a guy wants to talk to you, whether a guy is being friends with you, making like having jokes with you, whatever. No, no, honey, your worth doesn't come from that. Your worth comes from within your own self, who you are as a woman, your morals and your values and your beauty. You literally need to, I keep saying this, you need to put efforts in your beauty. That's when you will stop relying on other people to come and call you beautiful, stop fishing for compliments, whatever, literally. So another thing you want to do is go out and do things for other women. And I say this because I truly believe that it's like a divine rule that the masculine does things for the feminine, you know. And as humans, of course, we're all embody like the masculine as well as the feminine energies, and we keep switching here and then, as and when time maybe. So if you as a woman are to step into your masculine energies, you know, whenever you may feel like it, whatever, anytime during your day, let it be to serve another woman's feminine energy. And you will not find yourself motivated or inspired to do that unless you're pouring into your own feminine energy, your own cup first. You know, I don't want to see you, hear you say like, oh, I'm gonna study so and so thing, I'm gonna, you know, do this thing for myself, I'm gonna join this class, I'm gonna go to the gym, whatever, and then not show up to actually do it. Because then you don't, your feminine energy will not feel like it's worthy to get things done for. If like the masculine part of you is promising that, okay, I will do this for you because I know it's going to make me feel better, and then you're just not doing it, you're just not showing up, you're just not being disciplined. What message are you sending to your own self and out in the universe? And you know, I truly believe the way you see anyone outside of you is how you see yourself on the inside. So if you're not seeing your own self worthy to, you know, commit to show up for, then you're not going to see other women as worthy of doing those things either. You're also going to see them at your level. Anytime you feel like you have to do something for a woman, you're going to be like complaining like, okay, why do I have to, you know, do this, like why is she asking me for money, whatever. Honey, she's asking you for money because she's a woman. Okay, that came off a little entitled, but still, you need to understand that pour in your own cup, of course, fill your own cup, show up for your own feminine energy, and then go out and do it for other women as well. Because I truly believe the reward of pouring into feminine energy, you know, for blessing other women, is attracting more feminine energy, you know, getting to step into your own a bit more, feeling more relaxed, being more feminine within your own self, your own body. I don't feel like, I don't even remember the last time I felt like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, you know, like the masculine energy kind of thinking. I don't remember the last time I felt that way. And it's truly a blessing, you know, if you're a woman, and to create for yourself and for other women an environment where you can all rest into your feminine energies. That is the biggest blessing, best thing you can do for yourself. And you know, just by doing small things, like for yourself, for example, you can create rituals and then turn those rituals into routine. Just be more disciplined. Literally, masculine energy is about discipline, and feminine energy is about just receiving whatever the masculine has to fill in. So for me personally, this year I wanted to like start with my skincare routines and like morning makeup routines, whatever. And I kept showing up for myself. And I fully 100% understand that procrastination is a big I can say like barrier before you can actually cross and start doing things for yourself. And I feel like I should also make a video on how you can be more disciplined on and avoid procrastinating at all and be like consistent. And you guys will not believe this, the minute I started like pouring into my own self, following through my own routines, you know, just following through my intuitions, I had so much abundance flowing in my life, flowing through me literally. And I wanted nothing to do except to like bless other women, do things for my mother, for like my friends, whatever, because that's the reward. making other women happy is the reward. A woman's gratitude, I keep saying this, when you do things for someone who's grateful, and only like the feminine energy is so 100% grateful, when you do things, it multiplies. Women multiply anything. If you have like 1 rupee and you feel so happy to have that 1 rupee, it's worth, it becomes like equivalent of 10 rupees. I don't know, so I'm a Muslim, right? But still, in Hinduism, like the goddess of money, she's Lakshmi, right? She's a goddess. She's portrayed as a woman. Why do you think people did that? Like so many years ago, people knew, you know, like-minded people who like prophets who like received visionaries, they knew that abundance came from women. It did not, even though men were the ones who worked and, you know, did like the winning bread, whatever they called it back in the traditional days. But still, financial freedom and abundance, it was brought by women. And they were so sure, they were 100% sure that they knew that they have to please women. And literally nothing, no amount of money in this world can ever you know, live up to what a woman brings to the table. Which is why it is such a tiring conversation for me to like, when I hear like men asking, okay, what do women bring to the table? Like, this is such a tiring conversation, honey. A woman is priceless, and you need to like do things for women and like worship women, literally worship women. Because I worship myself, so if you're a woman, you should worship yourself as well. There is no god except the one that comes within from like. Okay, so I couldn't finish recording the other day. I was going for my sister's bachelorette, right? She's getting married. So I'll continue. Another thing you need to understand is that you have to be very protective of your energy, okay? And see, I will give you guys an example. There is this one like a content creator who's recently started appearing on my feed, okay? And she's a young girl, I think like 17-18 years old, and she makes videos about you know, just being more confident, content with yourself, like happy, and just very, I can say, pure and very innocent kind of videos about how happy she is with her own self. And the comment section, obviously it's disgusting, filled with like insecure, absolutely disgusting people who keep, you know, trying to I can say block her energy, like her positivity. So and also in real life, I keep noticing women, they keep saying things like, oh, if only this person could just understand what my heart is made of, just understand how pure I am, just this guy who I have never met, if he could stop, you know, going after a woman's beauty and just start seeing the heart, then he would love me, then these people, then I would become worthy of their love. No, honey, no. Having access to your energy, that is privilege. And this is something my one of my closest friends told me, actually. I'm so grateful I have her in my life, but this is something I learned from her. Don't be so desperate to, you know, reveal your like purity, reveal your whatever thoughts you think, whatever you feel in your heart, to just put it out in the world. Don't be so desperate to do that, because people don't, no one reflects God so much these days, okay? And when I say that, I don't mean like no one is religious. I mean no one actually reflects God so much. So you want to be very selective. You need to be able to filter out like who are the people who are worthy of this energy, this thing that I have within me. Who are they worthy? You need to start questioning. I want to be a girl's girl, but are these women even worthy of it? Do I want to, you know, consider it my responsibility to take their insecure ass and then build them up to my level? Do I think I have to do that? So I remember this very clearly, okay? In my gym not very long ago, literally 2-3 days ago, I saw this woman. I thought she was so beautiful, so insanely beautiful. She had like very long, very beautiful hair, amazing body, everything. And you know, I thought like, okay, I have to be friends with her. I really want her in my life because she's so beautiful. So in the locker room, we both finished at the same time, and we started talking. And this woman, literally, it took her 10 seconds to ruin like my perception of her. She opened her mouth, and the first thing that came out was, oh my god, I'm like so fat, I can't wait to be skinny, I hate my body. And I told her like, oh, but I saw you were lifting so heavy. She was like, oh no, I'm lazy, I'm pathetic, in my head I was thinking, oh my god, I can't wait to get out of here, I can't wait for her to shut up. You know, a few months ago I would have thought that, okay, it is my responsibility to remind her how pretty she is, how beautiful she is. It is my responsibility to like bring her up from here to here. Now I think that I don't give compliments to people who are fishing for compliments. I mean, I will try, but at some point I have to protect my own energy. I don't want someone who's over here while I'm over here. I want someone who's over here, and then together we get over here. It's not my responsibility to bring someone up to my level. No, honey, no. A person already has to live in a certain mindset, radiate a certain energy. And I'm absolutely not saying that if your parents are loaded, find friends only like whose parents are equally loaded. Or if you think you're pretty, make friends with people who are pretty. Because being pretty doesn't mean shit to me, you know. As I said, that girl, she was so pretty, but she was so disgustingly insecure. And that is the energy I don't want anywhere around me. So another thing you need to understand is that you need to heal from whatever skewed perceptions you have of women, you know. I remember I went to visit my grandmother's house very recently, and all of us were sitting and talking, and at some point we started like talking about other women and the things that they've done, like my grandmother, like my mother's sisters and all. They started talking, and at some point they said that, oh, this is such like only a woman has this kind of trait to like gossip and to like hate. And it was so heartbreaking for me to hear. And I realized that most of us, we've been raised by generations of women who are like thinking this way, who are like hateful towards other women, and they teach you that, okay, a woman is always jealous, a woman is always out to get another woman, always out to steal another woman's man. And the thing is that you need to be able to heal, you need to get over all of those teachings, all of that like perceptions. Of course, you need to do the inner work on yourself. And it's very important to like decentralize yourself from low value men. You know, I said it right when I began this video. When you decentralize yourself from low value men, when you can do the inner work within yourself to be able to detach from such kind of men who all the time create conflicts between women, that's when you will realize how truly abundant women relationships are. And that there are generations who don't think like this. We literally think that women are evil. It's not like that. I think that women are literally goddesses. How do I explain to you the importance of having good, fulfilling women relationships? And also, you need to have faith in God that he is always gonna send good and pure women in your life. And I remember very clearly, like one day I was not one day, there was a time in my life, and I'm still going through that phase in my life, where I could feel myself like vibrating differently, on a different energy, on like a very different level. I could actually hear from God, like I heard from God. I'm not even kidding you guys. And I was thinking like, oh my God, who's gonna understand this? Like, how will I explain this to anyone? My brother won't understand, my parents won't understand. Who will understand? And at the same time, literally around the same time, not even 3-4 days later, my two best friends, my women best friends, we started talking. We text on phone every day, and they started talking about similar experiences. And I realized, oh my God, as women, when we heal, when even one of us are healing, we are always healing in groups. Our energies travel, literally our energies are always finding each other, you know. I will tell you, I go for like this family adoption program thing, right? I went yesterday, day before yesterday, and this woman, she was there, like my family. We were only literally talking about her health concerns and like whatever, how her kids are doing and stuff like that. But oh my god, this woman's energy, I could feel it. Like my whole day became better just by talking to her. Even though it was so tiring, it was so sunny, I was so exhausted, but I felt so good to be able to talk to this woman, because energies, they are so real. I'm telling you guys, it's not, it's never about this, okay, this person has this much money, this person looks this way, then I should be friends with them. It's always about the mindset. And I know, I know that if if most of you guys could just even like see what goes on in my brain, how I think, how I feel, how I connect with things, 99% of the people would think that I'm just plain stupid, I'm just dumb, I need to become more practical. But I'm not. I don't even talk to the 99%. I only talk to the 1%. I only talk to my own alter ego, because I have so much faith in God that whenever I like put out these videos in the world, they will find that one person, that one woman who knows the same things, she feels this, it goes through the same experiences that I do. And that is the only kind of women relationships I need in my life. And the ones that I already have, like my friends that already exist, mothers, sisters, everyone, they are there to support me. Obviously I love them, and we do, as I said before, if the more you put into feminine energy, the more you can get to rest in your own, and you will obviously find your tribe, you know. I feel so lucky. I have found my tribe, and I know I keep attracting my tribe to myself. It's just because I have faith in God. Just have faith in God, and I think you will. No, I don't think, I am 100% sure that whatever you attract, it's gonna take you, it's gonna keep, you know, expanding your own level, and you will keep growing. And to end the video, I hope you keep growing, and I said nothing but love and growth. Bye, see you next video.